welcome to the Assay TV. Today I'm here at the One-to-One Mining Investment Sydney event with Harena Resources. Their Managing Director, Joe Belladonna. So thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks for having us along.
And so let's get right into it. Harena Resources is a private company and you've acquired 75% of the Ampasindava ionic clay rare earths deposit in Madagascar. Can you give our viewers a brief overview of this project? Why is it globally significant?
Yeah, so the Ampasindava project is a rare earths elements project that's in the northwest of Madagascar. Globally significant because it's had near on 20 years worth of work completed on it. They've spent nearly $45 million US on the project. The result of that is one of the globally significant resources of rare earths in the ionic clay format. There's 600 million tonnes of material, grading around 900 parts per million total rare earth oxides, and in the scheme of the globe and the scheme of our mine plan, that's about a 100-year mine life as we know it today. Mm-hmm. So that's a relatively large resource and it's ready to be developed.
Absolutely. And so maybe you can talk a little bit more about Madagascar's mining economy.
Yeah, sure. Madagascar's actually got quite a rich mining history. It's been in, it had mining industries going for a long period of time. There's large major mining houses operating there. Rio Tinto's got a large ilmenite mine. The Sumitomo Metals and Mining joint venture has got a large nickel mine that's operating in there and has been for many years. So it's got a really mature mining framework and mining codes that are in place. Laws are strong around ownership and around tenement acquisitions and how they transition through their processes into mining licenses. So it's a well-established jurisdiction with major mining houses, and now there's a new flow of junior miners coming through, like Harena, that are going to continue to advance that mining.
All right, areas. Sounds great. And the Ampasindava project has a zero-impact mining cycle. How has the company achieved this?
Yeah, it's really interesting. The traditional processing route for rare earths has sometimes been via in situ leaching, which doesn't have overly great environmental outcomes. But Harena's mine plan is very different in that we'll be mining the clays, taking them on surface to individual heap leach pads, where they're only using low-level, low-risk flow sheets of saline water and ammonia sulfate leaching. Ammonia sulfate is effectively garden fertiliser, so it's not overly acidic or toxic. So it's a relatively neutral pH process. So you're not leaving chemicals in ground, you're not polluting groundwater. And when you're finished with your clays, you're putting them back where you mine them. So it's literally, it is a zero impact cycle because the areas that you mine, you rehabilitate fully.
Absolutely, that sounds great. And last question, do you want to tell us a little bit more about Harena and how you came to the name?
So Harena is actually a Malagasy word, a Madagascan word for treasure or for wealth. So the sharing of wealth is how Harena wants to be positioned in country. So that's where that name came from.
Sounds great, very positive. So anyway, Joe, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having us along.